Here on the Northwestern Railway, we can do whatever we want to do because you're watching a new installment of These Are the Stories of the Island. Here on the Garlowy Railway, you've heard this a million times. These are the stories of the island. Here on the Minnesota, you know the rest. Ignore the here on the Northwestern. These are the stories of the island. Percy said, now that I'm back on the daytime crew. Good being back here on the daytime crew, said Percy. But however, that does mean there's no more nighttime crew. Thomas said, I guess you're right, Percy. Percy, what did you say? I was listening to that conversation. You told me. I told you there's no more nighttime crew. There's no more nighttime crew? But what did even the nighttime crew did that time? Not much if you think about it. By the way, I have to go. Thomas left his shed. Now, from now on, I was just never done reshuffle and didn't late. BR ordered saying that from now on, every controller had to do an immediate reshuffling. Start with Thomas and start with. How about the main line? No, start with trains that you see daily and put them a part of a. Thomas, yes, you will be a part of the Farquhar crew. I will assign other members. Toby and Percy will also be a part of the Farquhar crew. Now, I don't know where to put the other engines. And Thomas said, I like being part of my own thing today in Clarabelle. Percy and Toby will now work at the dock on my branch line. Why? Take. As Tom. Now Thomas passed by all the toy rack. And well, let's go faster. I see a little hill on my line. Oh, I saw one. This is just a long stretch. Track. And Thomas adventured on this long stretch of track. You two again. Train number 1 to Farquhar Station has arrived. Alexander Jeffrey said, "You're right on time, Thomas." Am I always? I'm new. I just started working for the railroad. I don't know that you're not always. You're right on time as always, Thomas. Hey, what? Why don't you sell really serious books here? What magazines do you sell? And around the back, the same. That's the thing. But what about Railway? It's a series of books that wears the star. That I... Listen, Angel. All of you are now part of the Timid, the mainline crew, and some of you are now going to be part of the Timid crew. But are you talking about the old days back, sir? I don't. Are you talking about the old day, sir? Like what? When we were all kind of like what we are? Now Gordon. Yeah? You're not required by law to do that. No one. Let's hold an information meeting around the turntable to discuss British Railway, said Edward. As Edward wanted to hold an information meeting around the turntable. All the 3 big engines. Edward said, right, I called it in the nation meeting around the turntable the big. As Donald and Douglas said, why would you call this in the nation meeting around the turntable now? Isn't Gordon the one that always used to call the in the nation meeting? Isn't Gordon the one? Oh, sorry, Gordon. I will get back to my shed. But the big entrance, even Edward, hold it in right order, in right order. Can we discuss British Railways? Gordon said without being told by the by Sir Topham. Hat. Now, on to business. Before we go out and work, to make Sir Topham Hatt proud of us. Yeah. Well, let's talk about it. BR is... I have no idea what BR is. But I hate its color. Black. No offense, you two. None taken, said Donald Douglas. But Gordon continued. He said, right, let's go in order. Sir Topham had told us to go in order. Gordon said, so let's all go to work in order. He said let's all go to work in order. Why are you not working, said Sir Topham. Well, we don't like beer. What are your problems? A minute later. I understand, but listen, beer... As Sir Topham had voice was drowned out by meme. Sir Topham had voice was drowned out by several main engines. But guys, listen, I understand. If you were all painted black, but listen, you're not. And also, all your trains are ready. Whenever you want to stop doing this, your plans. Well, Sir Topham, said Gordon and James. Yeah, I actually was. Can we just have a meeting around the turntable? Sure, with all of us. Like Donald, like Tom is on this end, Toby over here, Percy over there, Duck here. All you want in the nature museum. I'm gonna tell Mom that I had a new episode planned. An episode where as Edward said, thank you, Signal. But I wonder at the Signal as now I want the research. How many did Gordon want? One more than you. As Edward approached the station, he heard a little conversation that Sir Tom was having. But he didn't stick around because he only go down. But then he remembered the point as he sat. Alright. Okay. So that as Edward said, phew, I got you to the new navigation point. I wonder how Thomas is doing it now. I'm gonna Thomas with some stuff. As Edward puffed toward. But wait. I don't want my character to get stopped by a signal. No. That wasn't the... Wait. As Edward said, I wonder what Percy going to be up to. I mean, would he be remoted or demoted? However, as driver, or it's the Thomas, so do you know? Well, I have your passenger, but my branch line is not really built yet. Oh. All they built so far in the new island is up to here. So beyond that, my line just turned into... Oh, so my word to continue? Oh. Also, I don't want to have to go through pains again with signals. Haven't I heard what? That most of these... Well, which one are you? Well, I would meet you at the junction so we can talk about signal. So I can tell which one. Did the one on yours? As Edward approached, he stopped because all the signals were red, and red means stop. But then he saw one change to green, so he was off. Thomas has a good point, but I don't. I use, but that's how. But that's how cars work. I mean, they have to wait for a green one. I mean, they have to wait for a green one, right? Mm-hmm. Most of the signals are except are red. But hopefully there are no signals around here. I do see a station, but there's a before Gordon Hill. Anyway, well, this episode is about both British Railways and signals. This episode is about both of them. So, as Edward said, I love puffing through the quiet countryside. Bradford. Well, we're almost near your station. Well, time to shut up some steam. As they shut off steam and applied the brake too fast, too early, and now they shut off steam and applied the brake. As the signalman said, man, that worth for them. Said one time. Let me see what trains are due from near. Hey, Eagle. Well, why are you stationed now far away from us? Oh, Sir Topham had a new order. I'm stationed from now on here. Meet my new partner. What happened to Emily? Well, she retired. Hard to blame her. I mean, she's been working for the railway inspection unit. But can you get to the bottom of a mystery? What? What is British Railway? I wonder if that signalman I saw was the one. Good thing that not me. Right, Jeffrey? Yes? You have no new... You have a new... Sorry. But me and Murdoch are basically... I'm also a Black 5. Jet painted red. If you don't want me, British Railways want to grab me. Hold on, Diesel, do you have any ideas on how I can get revenge on the fact Well, your Tinder clearly has Mark BR. That those two talked about their plan to ruin the island and my team and team work together. Yes, he said when we started tomorrow. Well, F1. Wait, they don't know that. That's our top Howard send Diesel back to Railgate Prison. As both both of them talked about having, and the other guys like Boko. He said, "I can't wait to see their humiliating faces." I will sabotage the next train. Be careful, Jeffrey. That might be I know all the engine number and what train they pull. Curses! He said, foiled by points. Curses! And when Sir Topham had said, one of my good engines overheard your conversation, told the yard master, but I didn't until I listened very closely. Well, normally I will, but for you I will make an exception. Good day, Jeffrey. What am I pulling today, sir? Hey. Hey? For where? Well, there's a new farm called Farm McCall. We need you to take it down to Elbridge and give it to Thomas. He will take it down to Farm McCall. Oh. I might take a little break after I'm done with this episode. As Henry took the hay that Farm McCall farm needed. I think as he may as Henry said, as Henry took the points. When will give them to Thomas. He will take them down tomorrow. Just put them in a silent on. Oh no, my nest engine to leave my breath in here. For my goods. No, my breath. I hate a science word. That's where being. Well, The reason why I keep pausing it because I've been watching you. Yes, I'm. Well, guys, about season 4, even on that will be the last season of the show. After season 4 comes out, that will be it. I will upload shorts and maybe even make some brand like a Minecraft dinosaur, like Minecraft series, but that's it. I will have these are the stories of the island end on a happy note. With all the characters. Huh? Thomas, yeah, I got all the hay you need for the new farm. Farm coal? Give it to Percy. He will take it out. Okay. Now, how far is farm on your line? Like a good 2.5 hours? Diesel, I found out. Who told you? You. Jeffy. Okay. Grrr. You're going back to Railgate. You're going to go back to another 3 months back in the shed. Diesel said, again? That what happened to me last time. That what happened to me last time. Why you think I... Hold on. The reason why Diesel hasn't seen it all in season 2 is because he's been shunted for what he did back in season 1. He got sure by season 4 he will be. Unless he do something at like in the 3rd episode of the season, which I'm going to do. That's why we're going to have Diesel permanent. That's why Diesel and I am the background character in some episodes. Now back to your regular Diesel story. As Gordon said, the signals are all the signals go down just for Gordon. Now Diesel getting shunted is actually something I have planned all the way back to season 2. Now, if you go back and you watch all my episodes from that season, 20 is the standard season number. Now, I want to make this season with 40 long minute video, not 50 minutes. And most of the runtime of these episodes are going to be fast. most of the runtime is going to be spent like this, with engine working. Now, I haven't done anything big since the last time. Like, every episode is basically going to be this from now on. The characters are going to go do work on the railroad, and in the way they're going to have a plot that they got, and all will be resolved by at the sheds in the last 10 minutes of the episode. So now do you know the plot? It's going to be kind of mediocre. Well, not every episode is going to follow the plot. Like, episode 5 going to follow a new plot. A plot that you don't even know about. The plot of why Diesel didn't appear all in season. The reason why Diesel didn't appear all in season 2. But that is a future episode. Episode 4. I'm right now working. Right. Now, like I said last time, I didn't. You see, engine need to go very slowly down this hill. Now, Gordon doesn't stop at Maron. He doesn't. In my headcanon, he doesn't stop at Maron. Or he does. But anyway, all the signals were clear for him. All the others, as the man's in the box. As he arrived in Kildane exactly 8 minutes early. James, yeah, being a mid-track engine, you have to pull freight. Oh, you want me to pull freight? Where to? Down to Edward Station, please. Down to Edward Station. Well, you're mid-track engine, right? Mm-hmm. Well, there's no brake van. There isn't? I didn't notice that. No wonder Henry had to grab. If you want, you can. There's. Don't. Sir. Sir. Why did this have to be taken down to Edward Station if it's all the way here? You're timid. Change of plans, I guess. Look. Okay, James. Let's try this instead. The second I stop. Oh. Toby? Yeah? Henrietta. Oh. Finally, sir. I was wondering. As Percy took a very first passenger plane, he said, so where am I going to? Where James was last time. Ouch! And Percy thought that there was a good change of pace. Donald, Douglas, I have an idea for your new job. Yeah? Both of you are now going to carry 3. Well, Donald, yeah? Well, you're only gonna have both of you two are going to work very hard from now on. How, sir? There's no coal mine. I know that. Don't you know that I know that? Yeah? I had an idea. I saw some stuff. I have an idea. How about one of you take shipments from the... Isn't that... As Toby said... Wow, this is the first time I've used Henrietta in a really long time. I think the last time we used it, I was back on my old line. I think the last time I used Henrietta prior to my days of being on the island was back on my old line in southern Wales. Whoa. Again, the yard completely abandoned? Again, the yard completely abandoned as some trains have gone by? Well, I don't plan for this to be the regular runtime. I did. Now where is Duck? Alright, so top and hat goes in order. Alright, the fact controller sometimes goes in order. And I'm number 7 and he's number 8. But that still leaves Don Douglas. Right? And Timmins Harbor was not that busy. Like it didn't need any engine to work on it. Hey Toby. Hey Percy. Right. Donald Douglas, yeah? From now on, you're going to pull occasional pranks out of Nafford Yard like James is now going to do. You go down to the yard and find some... You two. Both of you two, get moving. Both of you two, get moving. Aye, aye, sir. I've done... You see, I've kept a promise. Duck? Yeah? Sir Tom has signed me and my brother to be the Nafford Shunters. Well, Jeffrey, are you ready to get back on the rails and serve your time? I trust this has happened to you, said Jeffrey. Yes, Yes, this has happened to me, said Diesel. How long are we going to stay in this shed? For about 3 weeks, give or take. As Oliver said. Oh, more newfangled point nonsense in the yard. Well, good night, everyone. And as for you, my viewing audience, just let me good night, good night, good night. I'm gonna go say good night to all my engines. Good night, good night. Well, good night all of you. Especially you, Thomas. You did good today. Well then, I hope see you all next Monday for the next These Are the Stories of the Ion.